Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know. We have Mulcharmy Fuwalos, guys, the talk of the town. This is the video that I always wanted to make about Stampede. The warning, a big fat warning. Guys, pay attention, please, to my beautiful community of 8,000 plus people. Thousands of people watching every single day. That's just a blessing. Thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe on the way in. This is the warning, guys. The warning that we've always been talking about. You're starting to see the cracks. You're starting to see Konami release, new information and new cards and revealing new cards that are coming in Stampede, nostalgia cards, meta-relevant cards. They've been, by the way, Ring of Destruction. Your boys a Go Boomer. Love this card. We have Monarchs here, Grand Majo. I totally forgot about that card. Great that is getting reprinted here. And then we have number 16 right here as well. And again, which are banned cards too. You name it. Anything you need. Look, Shadal cards right here. You have Brilliant Fusion. You have it all. You have it all, guys. You have it all for you guys. You can't make this stuff up. So again, we know Fuwalos is coming. We already know. This Mulcharmy has been announced for months now. People getting ready. People losing money because they're still playing this card. And this card's going to be free 99. Again, it is the OG. It's the secret rare. We'll see how it pans out. But regardless, it's going to crash down. I mean, we've been talking about this card since it was near triple digits. And now the card continues in falling knife mode at 45 bones. Some people have been getting deals, guys, in the 30s, in the high 30s, as you can see here, and low 40s. Not too many deals as of yet. But yeah, you can see, guys, some people just panic selling. They're panic selling. They're like, I'm not going to hold on to this card, and these people are gonna look like heroes. Now it doesn't look like it because the card is still holding 45s or 50s, but these people selling in between 40s and 50s they're gonna look like heroes in a week or two. They will. Doesn't seem like, oh, you're selling now at the lows, the card was 90s. Nah, man. What's gonna happen when this card goes to 20 bucks? People selling now, they're still gonna save themselves from a 50% dump. This is what we've been talking about forever on the channel, guys, and this is the last call at this point. This is the last call. Honestly, this is the warning to the masses. As you start to see the reveals coming out, some of these we already know are getting reprinted. This is the time. Jay, but I'm playing it and I'm doing it. Unless you're going like to YCS Houston or something, or maybe a regional, and even so, I'd borrow them or something, buy them and sell them quickly. But this is not the time to hold this card. Even if you're playing, you need to do what you must. The only exception is a massive Yu-Gi-Oh event or an event of importance. Oh, Jay, I need my invite. Okay. But if you already have your invite, you're not going to a YCS, you're just going to locals, do what you must. Don't leave this value on the table. Don't let $45 become a $20 bill and then people acting surprised. Don't do that, man. Recycle your purchasing power. This is what we've been doing. I mean, yesterday we made a market watch, sell your Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and it's been on fire. Totally, I didn't expect it. But we were giving you guys a warning of cards that you should be selling, guys. And today, it doesn't change. Back-to-back videos warning the masses. Tomorrow we return to our regularly scheduled, cards that are crashing and buyouts and things of that nature. But again, for the rest of the week. But I want you guys today and yesterday. If you haven't watched yesterday's Market Watch, fire. Great content, great information, great data, charts, everything you need to get ready for the release of a massive Yu-Gi-Oh set like Stampede. This is huge. 200 plus, is it? You guys know more than me, or 300. Hundreds of cards getting reprinted. Nostalgia, meta relevant, like Fuwalos, the card that everyone needs even now. Everyone needs this card. Everyone wants, even me. I don't play much. I want this card. I want to play set. I want to have access to it. To put in my Scrub Morphia side deck now, or in my Sprite deck, or whatever deck I choose to build. You want to be ready, guys. I'm not going to go on a rant on this card. I've done enough of that already, guys. You want to be ready. Don't be holding on to these cards too long. Look, we have Rage of the Abyss, where this card came out. Guys, Prime My Lordly Loads already getting reprinted in Monster Mayhem. So again, some of these high-end cards, Dominus Impulse, you don't want to see this in just be careful. I'm not saying they can't reprint all these cards. They're not going to be like, oh, let's take Rhoda. We're reprinting all the high-end and Deceptions and Dominus and Fuwalos. And no, they're going to, strategically give us 1 or 2 or 3 of these. Then the other one, leave it for the 10s and things of that nature. But while you don't know, these cards are expensive, man. They're expensive, and they can change price overnight. You know, we have this other example. Where is it? Wait, before we talk about Engraver, look at that. Primite Lordly Load. Card was 90s, up 95s, pushing almost 100. And then overnight, Reprint got announced, crashed down 50% essentially. All that purchasing power vanished. People, you know, they're panic selling and this and that, and they had hopes. It happened quick, guys, quick. Snap of a finger, overnight, card is down 50%. All that value just gone because a reprint was announced. So again, with this one, we didn't know, you know, if they were going to reprint it or not. So it's rough. It's rough. I understand. But with some of these cards, again, you had time. You had time with Fuwalos. We were weeks after weeks after weeks, months after month after month, telling you guys, sell this card when it was pushing 90s in the rebound that we called. You know, with Fuwalos, Engraver, same deal. Telling you guys, it might come in Stampede. Always telling you guys, it might come in Stampede. You never know. Be on the lookout with all these staples, guys. You know, and you can see the price right here. Look at that. 30 bones, a 20 piece. 20 piece. This card was 50 bones just like a day or two ago. $50. And now you wake up and it's a $20 bill. And it might not be done. You know, it might hit the teens, maybe even single digits. So where did all that purchasing power go? Imagine if you have a place that you had a place of this 2-3 days ago. You know, let me sell this card just in case. You know, let me get that 150 to the side, and then you could have bought a box of Stampede. You know, cards you needed for your deck. You know, you could have bought the same card when it's down to 15, 10, $5. And buy multiples of the same card you have if that's what you wanted, and the spare change invest into something else. The game is that easy. And the only reason why I'm making this emphasis is not because you listening. I mean, our community is great. You guys are probably ahead of the game. You know, you're not Billy Bobbing out there. Of course, some of you guys, maybe you held this card, you played in your deck, you had to do what you had to do. That's fine. All good as well, to each their own. But the whole point is, if you're that guy that you're like, damn, I should have sold. Damn, I held. Damn, I should have listened, man. I should have moved this before this and before that. It's all about learning. Today in this video is about lessons. Lessons, learning. It happens time and time and time again. And it's happened to all of us. You know, I've held sometimes too long. You know, I've bought when I shouldn't, sold when I shouldn't. You know, we're not all perfect, but you want to give yourself a shot. You want to win more than what you lose. You want to give yourself the best probabilities to win at this game. Because this is all a game. The investment game is literally a game, as we just said, and you need to be on the right side where the grass looks greener. Again, because it's rough, man. It's rough. Look, and then the truly sad part is the Billy Bobs buying on their way down. Hundreds of people not knowing what's going on. Literally, not knowing what's going on. Oh, engravers are always waited over, you know, it feels like a year, you know, to get access to this card, and finally I can play my rogue deck contender and go to events, and I could do this and I could do that. Because they don't have the knowledge. They don't have the information. They don't stay in tune. Guys, because there's no way that this card should have all-time high. Well, that's 3-month highs. 6-month highs, guys. 6-month highs in volume at these prices. There's just no business, man. No business. Because the card is going to keep crashing down. This is just the beginning of the downfall. Guys, this is the warning, of course. But this card is kind of late. You know, this card still has value, but the gap zone is larger. This card we know and has been confirmed as a reprint in Stampede. So again, you don't want this to turn into a $20 bill. That's all I got to say. Of course, with some of these cards, with like the reasoning they're crashing down, ban list implications, things of that nature, we don't expect Fuwalos as a hand trap to get hit on the list. We don't. So, you know, the different cards go down for different reasons. Sometimes it's just one reason. Sometimes they have the double whammy, like a reprint potential plus a ban list hit. But at the end of the day, reprints causes cards to crash. So that's why with a card like this, that's why we've been making all these rants, guys. So again, Dominus Impulse from a Rage of the Abyss, just keep it in mind. I'm not saying that it has to come in Stampede. You know, they might leave it for Monster Mayhem or maybe even for the 10s this year. But again, card was 67s. Right now it's 56s. you know, up here in the 60s, I would have just been moving. We said it had potential of going to 75s. That's correct, in the sense of the potential. But again, I would have been moving it in the sense of risk. Let me just get rid of it. Oh, it didn't come in Stampede? All right, let me pick it back up, literally. Because you need to stay safe. Because again, these cards, if they get reprinted, they're down usually more than 50% overnight. So definitely make those considerations. Again, and so for the Infinite Forbidden, excuse me, guys, we have Mulcharmy Fuwalos. Just got a reprint. In Maze of the Master, but we don't know. We don't know if it's going to get the double dip treatment. So again, the OGs are going down to the low 30s, as we can see here, crashing down. The crash continues. Now we have Ultras. Now there's more Mulcharmies out there, and people are panicked because they don't know, you know, if they're going to double dip, you know, in Stampede. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, they could just wait, give us a prismatic in the tins because we just got a reprint. You never know, man. They've been reprinting cards from the Infinite Forbidden, same as Dominus Purge. Another one, they might be like, oh, Blue Eyes players need this card. Let's throw this Dominus card in there. You just never know. So again, card is 50 bones, retracing back down to 40s. You do see a little bit of a W-shaped recovery. So this card doesn't get reprinted. It's going to be 50s, 55s, easy. If it does, it's going to be a $10 card. So again, it's hard. It's hard. None of us know, guys, here. I never claim to know, and that's the whole point. Because I don't know, I don't take the risk. I sell everything, and then I reassess. Oh, this came. Oh, thanks, man. I got rid of that. Oh, this didn't come. Oh, man. Let me rush in and buy it back in because I need it. And that's it. But you didn't take the risk. You didn't hold on because I just need the card and I'm going to hold on to it. And of course, if you hold all of them, some of them won't get reprinted. So you're going to feel good about the ones that you held through and didn't get reprinted. But what about the ones you held and got reprinted? All that purchasing power. So at the end of the day, usually in a time like this, about a week and some change, you know, until we get Stampede, I sell it all. That's what I do. I sell everything. If I would own all these cards, I sell everything, and I'm clean, a clean slate. You wait. Patience wins this game. You have the information. You continue to see, you know, some of these get released. You know, you continue to see maybe reveals from, official Konami-sponsored YouTube channels. You stay informed, and then you do what you must, guys. So again, they always go back to these core sets and reprint some of these. So you want to keep in mind, we won't know which ones it will be, but again, you know, they'll take 2 or 3 of these and slap it in there in Stampede. So you don't want to be that guy holding these cards just in case. So guys, I want to make an announcement, guys. There's a couple of people, you know, that always reach out to me. It's like, hey Jay, I love your videos, man. For example, I'm looking to go in Max Rarity, some of the Blue Eye stuff, wanting your input, suggestions as to this and that and the third. People asking questions, just like my opinion, bro. Quick question: do you think Dark Law will come down, or is there potential for another buyout? They didn't put people's names just to keep that private. But the whole point is, there's always people asking questions. Jay, should I do this? Should I do that? And for the most part, in live streams and in the comments, I try and answer, but I just don't have the time. I already do daily videos, and I do a lot, you know, in life. So I don't really have the time to like sit down. Let me answer. Let me write all this, and let me do this, and let me do that. So again, with that said, you know, I'm releasing one-on-one Yu-Gi-Oh educational sessions, and this is delicate to me. I'm gonna just take a couple of moments. It's delicate because there's obviously with anything you release or anything, if you charge money, whatever, you know, people are sensitive, especially in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. And I'm gonna give my opinion, you know, and to each their own. A lot of sensitive. Oh, Jay, you know, there's people out here charging for spreadsheets, and you know, and you should build your deck this way, and all the drama that went on, and this and that, and all the noise. My opinion with those things is people have a choice to pay or not. That's what it comes down to me. Not just with me, with anyone that charges anything in life. Not just in the Yu-Gi-Oh space. You know, people have a decision to pay or not. That's it. People have, it's all about reputation. If someone took the course or the session or the spreadsheet, you know, and they don't feel good, then they'll be like, damn, I didn't feel it was great value. And then other people make choices. That's it. People, you want to buy something, you buy. If you don't, that's fine. And the same thing with this session. This is not made for everyone, guys. I'm not putting this out there, guys. Each and every single guy that is sub to me, please come get my session with me now. No, the whole point is people that are out there asking genuine questions. They're asking genuine questions. They're like, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I invest in this card? Should I sell now? Should I buy? I'm releasing these sessions for those specific people. If they want to. I'm not forcing anyone. You don't need to buy. I'm telling you, integrity and transparency at its finest. I'm telling you, this is not good marketing, I guess, because I should be like, guys, buy. No, this is for the select few that feel like, yo, I could use this advice. You know, I could use this time, dedicated time, to answer a couple of my questions. You know what I mean? So again, in the Discord, you know, you will find right here, fresh off the sessions. If you guys, once you join the Discord for giveaways and things of that nature, you can come in here, read all the details. It'll tell you every single thing that you'll be receiving. Plus, I created a process flow. So again, based on this, it's not willy-nilly, oh, just ask me 3 questions, you're going home. No, it's not that. You know, it's been structured. It's been something that I've been dedicating a lot of time into. Shout out to the members on the back end that helped me, you know, establish, have an idea on how to attack this. And I'm new to this. So again, if you feel like booking one of these, you come in here, link in the description down below, come to our Discord, and everything will be through Discord. So you want to come in here, you know, there's the link and everything. This is not for everyone. I'm telling you guys, this is not, you know, I'm trying to sell as many of these. No, this is a service that will be out there only for the people that really desire it. Nothing changes with my content. My YouTube content will always be free. I'm going to continue looking at the charts, telling you guys to buy, to sell. Obviously not official financial advice, just based on my expertise. But if you want that extra mile, if you want that extra access to me, if you want that extra time, I'm going to put it out there. It is what it is, and it is what it is. So let me know what you guys think, guys. Again, it's right here. You get all the details. You know, let's get people investing smarter and not harder. We want to make sure that we help people make and save money based on what we do here at the Fresh Off the Press community. So I hope that's that. You know, I can't put it more out there in that sense, just keeping it $100, $1. It is what it is. You know, people are allowed, you know, to sell stuff. That's on them. Good for them. And you're allowed to make the decision to buy it or not. That's fine. You know, now if people are forcing you, or, you know, or you pay and you don't get the service and things of that nature, then that's scummy, of course. You know what I mean? You shouldn't do that. But, you know, if you have an option, you feel like you need to pay for something, be it spreadsheets or be it a session or be it a course education, to each their own, man. To each their own. All right? So do what you must. This is out here for you guys. Come into Discord, fresh off the sessions, only for those that feel like they need to go the extra mile. That's it. This is not for everyone. This is not like a Billy Bob card that anyone can buy and you can sell it to the masses. And no. This is not that. This is an exclusive service where I will take some of my, you know, hard-earned time, you know, to dedicate to someone that is looking to go the extra mile. Here it is. It is what it is. Take it for what it is, guys. If you want to book a session, you can come over here. You know, the details are here. Just choose. The link is right here, right there. Boom. You come over here, choose a date, choose one of the times, and I'll be more than happy, you know, to assist that session and assist you with your concerns. And on that same note, guys, we're accepting channel volunteers right here, right under the fresh off the session. You know, just looking to build a team. You know, we have a beautiful, amazing Discord team already. Shout out to Sage and the mods, you know, down south, Chris, and then the new mods, you know, Choice and Spade and Esteban. Those are my guys, man. And if I miss a name, you too. We have a beautiful Discord community approaching 1,000 members already. Insane. So we already have Discord covered, and now we want to expand. Build a team to work actually more with the channel. Maybe adding, you know, subtle editing things, not like nothing major, but maybe subscribe, do this, do that. You know, thumbnail maybe, you know, optimizing that. Again, just that. Like just people that want to help your boy continue to grow and continue to expand. And, you know, you'll get all these things. And you could just come in here. If you've always wanted to be a part of something bigger, you know, maybe join, you know, have more access to me, join, help me, and things of that nature. Make sure you read. This is right here. It's volunteer based. So if none of you want to join, it is what it is. If some of you want to, then just make sure that if you join, you know, we want people that want to contribute and help. That's fine. This is not force. This is not obligatory. None of that. It's just an opportunity out there. Look into this if if you've ever wanted to help and assist and things of that nature. If you feel like you have the skills, you've looked at the channel, man, I could help Jay make or do this better and things of that nature. So again, you know, sorry for taking these couple of minutes, but just sometimes you have to, you know, announcements. Make sure you get these things out there. So again, in the Discord, you'll find access to these 2 channels under fresh off the press updates. You don't want to miss out. So again, you come in here. If you want to apply, you click the link. Come over here. You just feel this quick form right there, letting us know how to do. So now to the cardboard, guys. Don't forget, guys, link in the description down below. We're gonna have this ready for you guys by the time you guys watch. Track these cards as we continue to talk about these cards and warn you about what's going on. Make sure you track these one by one with the first link in the description down below. And then we have a giveaway, guys. We have a giveaway, that we showed recently. So if you want to participate in our Discord giveaway while you join in for the channel volunteers and fresh off the sessions, in case you're interested in that, may as well join in for the giveaway. Over 100 people, just 3 days, guys, just 3 days. Make sure you don't miss out, guys. Now moving on to the tins. Guys, we have the tins right here. We have the tins. We told you guys we're going to cover a couple of these cards of the tins and what to do with these. A lot of people own these cards. Again, the tins are always great value, but with Rarity collections now, since Rarity Collection 1, some of these cards get double dipped into, like Little Knight. If you can see Little Knight right here, just as an example, and you go to the yearly, this card used to be, it says 20s, but when it came out, it was 40 to 45 bones. For a good while. You only see this little bit right here, but this is weeks, guys. This is almost a month. Almost a month right here. Look, went to 47 September, and then at the end of October, it was still about 40 bucks. So again, a whole month up here, just going sideways, just waiting to see if the card was going to get double dipped into. And it did in Bonanza. It did. It got double dipped in a $45 card. It says right now we're at 11s, but it went as low as $5, guys. Single digits. Some people buying it even at 5 bones. From 40, that's almost down 10x. Insane. That's the power of Rarity Collection reprints. Meta relevant staples that everyone needed was a $45 card became a $5 card. 5-piece McNuggies from Mickey D's. So again, what do you think is going to happen to cards like Chaos Angel if they come in Stampede? To Sky Crisis, to Horus, Imset, to Quem if it gets reprinted, to Crimson Dragon. You name it. Again, cards that can be double dipped into. They didn't. But this one didn't get double dipped in Bonanza, and then that means now they can do it now. If it skipped Bonanza, then Stampede might be the perfect time for some of these cards to get reprinted. Look at that, Crimson Dragon, a card that was 50 bones, was it? Yeah, pushing 50 bones at the top. What were we saying? Sell this card. Sell this card. As recent as it being a $33 to $35 card, we're like, sell this card. You don't want to let this purchasing power vanish. You don't want to be that guy playing blue eyes and holding on to this card because you need it, and then a reprint gets announced and it gets destroyed. Look at that. Flash crashing from 32s last time we talked about it to 16s. Look at it. Walls of China right there. Hey, Gamer's Choice. Holding that back. Hey, they need to watch the channel. Mr. Wall of China themselves, they need to watch the channel because they holding on to 300 of these bags. And this is just the beginning. Card is going to be single digits. Might be sub $5 pretty soon. So again, here we are. And yeah. So again, example after example after example. We don't know which cards are getting reprinted, 2 weeks from now or 3 weeks. 2 weeks ago, a month ago. No one knew until Konami started, releasing these and things of that nature. No one knew which cards were coming. But is all about risk. You know why I make so much emphasis all the time, guys? Because it truly sucks to hold on to cards that are going down in value. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm keeping it real. It sucks, man. Literally, you have a $30, $40 card, and then it goes down to 15s, 10s, or $5. It's terrible. It's a terrible feeling. It's a terrible emotion. It doesn't matter if it's a card you're playing meta relevant or if it's a casual card or maybe even a collector's card. If your card, if what you own, your beautiful brown, the cardboard, goes down in price, it's just a terrible feeling. So that's why we're here. That's why we have 8,000 plus people, 2,000 plus usually watching every single day. That's why we're here. To assist people in avoiding these moments that they hold on too long. This and that. Do what you must, man. If you're playing the card, don't play it for a week or 2 or 3. Do what you must. Me, that's what I used to do. Honestly, guys, when I used to play with Scrub Terrors and True Dracos and all these different decks throughout, and Paleozoics back in the day and all that, you know, before a reprint, because before the main reprint sets were like the tins. So before the tins, a month before, just sell everything, man. Either play another budget deck or just take a break, so I can save my money and come back with that purchasing power and take advantage of it. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard. So I totally get it. You know, you guys are, everyone gets excited with buyouts, and that's fine. You know, unless you still need the card and you miss, you know, then you FOMO in, and that's dangerous as well. But one of the most terrible feelings in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is you owning a card and not just like, oh, you know, I have a $40 card and it's $35 right now, you know, this and that and the third. No, we're talking about you have a $40 card and it goes down to $5. Shh. That, yo. Oh, man. Yo, we have Chaos Angel, guys. This is another one. The card has been going down, you know, and we've been selling since it was 35 bones. We're like, guys, this is the time. Make sure you sell this card just in case it comes in Stampede. And still, even today, as we give the final warning, we don't know if this card is coming in Stampede as of yet. We just don't. I'll give you that. But because we don't know, you get rid of this card now. Just in case you see a Chaos Angel in one of these. You don't want to see a $30 Chaos Angel be slapped in one of these beautiful, you know, promotional, whatever this thing is. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. So what do? You sell it now. Jay, but I need it. I play labs and I play this and I play that. Just sell it. Sell it. In a week and a half, you're going to be coming back and you're going to know. You're going to be either buying this card at $5 or it might bump up to $30 if it doesn't come in the Stampede and you buy it back in at $30, small price to pay, small premium to know that it didn't get reprinted or not. So don't let this extra deck, you know, staple get destroyed in price. Possibly you come in and you sell this now. That's what I'd be doing. That's just me. I'd be doing this right now. I'd be selling this right now, just in case, because I don't want to see this $26, $27 card become sub $5. We don't leave that purchasing power on the table. You want to be early to sell, just in case if it doesn't get reprinted. Pick back up your one-up and live to fight another day. MSTTV, same deal. MSTTV, we've been saying to sell since 25s, went down to 20s, a little bit of a bump up. Same deal. We just talked about the AGOV, you know, print for this one and the SIAC print for Chaos Angel, you know, and again, AGOV print for MSTTV, and now showing the Prismatic Secret, still above 20s, man. 34 listings. Don't let this go down 10x. If this card gets reprinted in Stampede with the PSRs and the PCRs and the PURs and all the Ps and all the Rs, this is going to be a $2 card. Don't let it be down 10x. It seems extreme right now. Seems like inconceivable. Jay, but this card has been over 20s for over a year, even with the previous print and this and that and the third. Guys, it always happens time and time again, even to the best of staples. Even to the triple Ts, to the imperms, to the, you know, to the droplets and the dark rulers and the ashes and even to the little knights, the best of the best of the best. When they get reprinted, they're destroyed in price. Don't let these potential reprints destroy your value. Don't do that. And we have Superstar Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis. Same deal. It was 30 bones. We literally told you guys, sell this card just in case it comes in Stampede. And now this card at 30 bones, flash crashing the Cesta 24s. And this thing is still too expensive, man. Honestly, 31 listings. And after a couple of one-ups, it goes back up to 25s. You wish I might. Man, you wish I might. Man, if I see... hey, sometimes... You know, you life is good. Life is good. That's great. If you have your one of, and you still have your one of, and you see this rebound here, back up to the mid-20s, man, bro, I'd sell in a heartbeat. Because that's not bad. Only a $5 dump. That is not bad. You know, and it'll continue to hold for a week. After that, don't let this be a $5 card and below. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Make sure you sell on time, guys. You don't want to be that guy holding this back. And we're going to leave it at that. We have Big Welcome Labyrinth. Another one. I love another one. You know, that people might be like, oh, it's 9-8 bones right here. You know, and it's not even much, Jay. Yeah, but the thing is all about understanding is not just the numerical price. Oh, it's $7 to $8 it's cheap. Yeah, but if it goes down from $8 to $2, you're down 4x. You're down 4x of purchasing power that you could have used for anything else as you please. And worst case, you could have bought the same card 4x down. So for each copy you sold, you could have gotten 4 if you want the same rarity, the same copy, or whatever. So again, cards like these from the tins, I'd be selling. I'd be selling these. You know, as we consolidate here, don't let this consolidate into another flash crash. Don't do that, guys. I'd be selling these at around 7/8. Just take it, and maybe if I have a play set, you know, get your $20 bill and put it into something else. That if these cards get reprinted, some of these will have quarter century secret rares at around the same price. And that is, you know, the community's favorite rarity, essentially. So again, that's like if I tell you, if you sell a playset for 20s, you might be able to get a playset for 20s of quarter centuries. Max rarity. What do you think most people are going to do? They're going to be like, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. So again, you sell now. You sell now, not to say that we know if it gets reprinted what, you know, the quarter century price would be, but it's just that idea, that thought process. That thought maybe is less. And for less than $20, you get a place out of it. You just, guys, I'm telling you, man, you don't want to hold on to these. Guys, we have, then that was the 2024 tins, but we have the 2023 tins. The one that focused around Bystials and the Kashtira monsters for the most part. So again, just touching base on these, same deal. You have cards like the Bystial Lubellion, cards like Kashtira Fenrir, but let's start with Lubellion, guys. This is the tin version. Look, 17s went up to 20, 21s. We called for this rebound. That's crazy. And now we're double bottoming in a sense, but not to continue going to the upside, but to crash to the previous bottom. Guys, same deal. Card is 17s. Recycle that purchasing power. If you have this card, sell it right now. Not official financial advice, but that's what I'd be doing. I'd be moving this because you don't want to see this right here. You just don't do that. You don't want to see that, guys. You don't want to see this card slapped on one of those banners. And then this card is $3. Don't do that, man. There's a lot of these cards that can easily be down 5 to 10x, man, overnight. It's reprint season. Literally, it's reprint season. Some of these you already know are coming out, you know, thanks to, you know, things like these and previous announcements. And then other ones we don't know yet, but do not take the risk. Do not take the risk. Don't take these $17 for granted. Don't let this be down 5, 10x. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that, because if this gets reprinted, yes, still the prismatic, but people are going to want the new ones, man. You're going to have PSRs and PCRs and PUR and all them Ps and all them Rs. Same as Fenrir. Kashtira Fenrir, we were telling people to sell this at around 13, 14, 15. Card went down into the single digits, and ever since, even at 10s, 9 to 10s, we've been proponents of selling this card. It hasn't been announced yet. We don't know yet, but come on now. They're not going to give us a Fenrir. I wouldn't take the risk because, it's just $9, $10. Yeah. And then the card is $2 and people out here down 5x. They don't even realize. So again, volume is strong. People always have needed this card. But I expect this to get reprinted in Stampede. So I'd be selling right now. Right now. You need to sell before the announcement. You know, you need to sell right now. Look at these walls of China. They're not taking the risk. Why should you? You need to sell before this card is slapped on one of these. Literally, before. You know, by the time you wait, it's too late. Hey, that rhyme. By the time you wait, it's too late. Hey, you don't want to be late. You want to recycle that purchasing power with cards that are still meta relevant, you know, and people just demand, I need 3 of these. Because I got rid of mine a long time ago. So what I'm going to do, excuse me, guys, patience wins this game. Especially heading into reprint season. Come on now, guys. The game is that easy. We have Bystial Druid's Worm, a card that we literally were saying, guys, yes, the card could go up to 35, sure. Maybe even become a $40 card, but we're at 30s, man. If you came in at 13s, take your 2.5x and run for them hills, and now a $30 card is down to 15s. 15s, 65 listings here. The card is down 50%. People panicking. Is Druid's Worm going to get hit on the list? Is it going to get reprinted in Stampede? Is it this? Is it that? And large volume coming in near the lows. That's to be expected. Look at that. You're starting even to have people here panic sell at 12s. That's crazy. With multiples. Guys, right there. Guy came in with a playset. Someone bought one. And there's 2 remaining right there. People probably thinking they're getting a deal for a card that just was just $30 like a week ago or 2. So I understand. People that are not knowledgeable, they don't know. You know, in that sense, they're coming in, they're thinking they're getting a deal. And who knows, they might. If the card doesn't get reprinted in Stampede, and if it doesn't get hit on the list, then they might be getting a deal. But those are too many ifs. If this, if that, if that. We don't take that risk. We wait. You want to play from a position of strength. And in this case, the position of strength is based on knowledge. Man, hey, we're good at this, guys. We're 35 minutes in. We good at what we do, man. Hey, I need to pat myself on the back sometimes. Nah, man, it's because I love what I do, man. I love positively impacting people's lives. You guys are straight MVPs. You guys already know. We have Kashtira Unicorn. Guys, this is the other Kashtira card. Look at that. Dead. The chart is dead. It wishes it was 750s. Card is $4. $4 too expensive. 83 listings, guys. And then, you know, it does go to $5 at the bottom of the page, but you want to get rid of this card. Don't let unicorns become shekels. You want to go from shekels to billies, not from billies to shekels, guys. Not the inverse. So you want to make sure that you get a proper exposure to selling this card before the potential reprint, because they already reprinted Birth and I'm sorry, they reprinted the new ones in this year's tins, like the Tierman Kashtira and the other one. Let me see, are they down here? Kashtira Theosis and Rise Heart. So deck has been reprinted already, even Fenrir in 2023. But this is the main piece. This is the selling point of this entire deck that people sometimes even play as an engine just by itself. You know, with Fenrir and sometimes Unicorn. So these cards we expect to come in Stampede. We'll continue to see, but we wouldn't be taking that risk, guys. So you guys are ready. No, guys, make sure you come over here. Linktree link in the description down below. You know, here's the links as well for the one-on-one sessions. And also, if you want to join the team right here, you know, just made it. We want it centralized, accessible. You could do it through the Discord, but if you don't have Discord, you can still come over here and you can still take advantage of that, so you don't want to miss out. We also have $15 whatnot code and other great tools, links, resources, and discounts. You don't want to miss out. Linktree link in the description down below. And guys, don't forget, we have our Dominus Purge quarter century secret rare giveaway. Shout out to I Might Name This Later, and the same winner will be receiving Euro print secrets from the Blue Eye structure deck, one of each. And also, guys, you'll be receiving a Euro Blue Eye structure deck sealed right there, guys. So you want to make sure you get exposure to this giveaway. 8.2K. Look at that. We're already almost at 8.2K. So 50 more people join in. It's a wrap. We will be giving this away soon. I mean, can we do it by this? I doubt it, because, you know, live stream is going to be on Wednesday, guys. So make sure you keep that in mind. Live stream will be on Wednesday this time around because of traveling. I'm going to be traveling Thursday night. So, again, I won't be at home. So just stay tuned for that. This week, you know, travel, this, that. We have to change it up. We do. Just something to keep in mind. Make sure you ring that bell. Make sure you subscribe. Give yourself a shot to participate in our channel giveaways. You guys are ready. No, none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. It's the halftime show, man. Let's drink to that. Excuse me, guys. So again, moving on. The second half of this amazing market watch, in my humble opinion, of this warning to the masses. If you're still here 39, 40 minutes in, you know, and you're not gone, you're like, oh man, this is too long. This is a movie, you know. Again, we're trying to change the game, you know, doing 40-minute, 50-minute, 1 hour market watches at times, changing the game. 10 minutes don't cut it anymore. Or at least I thought that, and here we are. We continue to grow and to expand, to each their own, but hopefully you guys continue finding value in what we do. We have quarter century Bonanza, guys. Again, the talk of the town. This is the set that we can compare Stampede the most to. And we're going to touch base towards the end of this video on Rarity Collection 1 and 2, just briefly. But the core components as to how or what, you know, Stampede is going to look like is going to be like Bonanza. because Bonanza has nostalgic boomer sector of the set and then the meta relevant sector of the set. So again, that's what a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are loving right now. You have boomers like your boy, Yugi boomers. I love the nostalgia part, not the quarter century. Platinum Secret. That's just me. Budget, holographic, old cards from Time Wizard formats. I love it. And then there's the masses out there. They love their quarter centuries, man. They love to be able to play their old cards that resonate with them, resonates with them when they were a child, little, and when they were kids, and when they used to play, or this and that and the third. And again, that sells. But then these sets, these rarity collection, especially Bonanza, do a great job of mixing and matching, old with the new. Amazing. And we're going to get more of that in Stampede now. So again, we need to be on the lookout. We need to learn from Bonanza. When Bonanza came out, it was a first of its kind, mixing, old cards with new and things of that nature, nostalgia with modern. And so here we are. Again, great set, perfect mix. We're getting more of Stampede. It is our job and our duty to learn from a massive set release like this. So again, we're going to have opportunity. Excuse me, guys. We're going to have opportunities in Stampede, just like we did in Bonanza. Literally, we're going to have opportunities like Treeborn Frog, quarter century secret rares that come out as single digits, $8-9. And a couple of months later, you're going to wake up and that same card is going to be 40s. 40 bones, 15 listings, 2 pages only, and here we are. Look at that. The game is that easy sometimes. Where is it? Look at that, guys. That's the plan. Go to H-Town and find a player that plays Frog Monarchs or that player needs this card. And they play their Froggies or Frog Heroes, whatever, an Edison Boomer. Someone say Edison Eddie, bro. Yo, so we have Billy Bombs and Eddie Edison. Yeah. Sorry, you're Edison Eddies. You guys will know that play Edison, man. But hey, Edison Boomer right there. Look at that. Look at how clean that looks, man. The game is that easy. Again, single digits becoming 40s. God. So we want to replicate that. We want to replicate single digits going to 40s. $5 cards going to 20s and 30s. Dollar cards becoming 5 to 10s. The multiples. That is why we're here. That is why I make these videos. To get the multiples, man. $1 becomes 2, $1 becomes 5, $1 becomes 10. $5 becomes 20. $20 bill, clean. Easy. So again, it will be our job. I'm showing this card so we can learn. So highlighting this so you can keep it in mind. When you're cracking open a Stampede and this and that, and I'm gonna be here covering Stampede and all the cards just like we did with Bonanza and we continue to do, to attempt to find you deals like these. That's the whole point. Before the spike, you want to be early. Insane that an $8-9 card, let's say 10 with tax, becomes 40. 4x. Wild. Just wild to me, guys. Wild. Insane, guys. Cards like these. And look, Char hasn't even updated. So again, what can we also learn from examples like these? That there's always the next best thing in these sets, specifically in these rarity collections, that have the nostalgia and the modern side of things. The nostalgia cards only come either in quarter century or in Platinum Secret. So people after this, the quarter century QCSR gets bought out, they're going to go to the next best thing. So once we tackle Stampede, keep this in mind now, because this is the first time we're going to crack these packs open where we have a previous set to learn from, like Bonanza. Keep this in mind. When you're cracking Stampede open and you see these Platinum Secret rares, don't be like, no. Stack them away. Especially the ones that you see, that you see some cards and you just know, man. You just know people are going to need them. People are going to come after them. People are going to want matching rarities. Because that's Konami's decision. Konami's decision was quarter centuries and Platinum Secrets only for nostalgia. That's their decision, not ours. So that means that people can't afford or don't like quarter centuries, they're going to go to the next best thing, the next most scarce thing from this set, which in this case is the Platinum Secret. Look, was it $139? Says spiking up to 2 bones. Look, you have a couple of one-ofs. Yeah, so it's $2, man. And then quickly $250s and beyond. 5 pages only, 42 listings, guys. So again, Don't take these platinum secret rares for granted, guys. Do not take these platinum secret rares for granted. You don't want to miss out. Most of these come out cheap. At first, shekels, $1, cheap, who cares, this and that. And then they go to 2s. Then they go to 250s. Then they go a couple of 5-6 months later, become a $5 card. And all of a sudden, you're up 5x or more and you didn't even realize. So again, so much potential, so much learnable lessons, inside this product. This is what I want you guys to learn, to educate you guys so that you're ready. So that you're ready for Stampede. We will get more opportunities like these. We're going to cover it here on the channel, but also, is do your due diligence when you're cracking packs open, doing your own research. You want to be on the lookout for great opportunities like these. Don't sleep on the new cards that we're going to be getting that can also replicate what we just showed. Ancient Gear Fortress. Cards that come out and we're like, card is trash, who cares? Quarter Century Secret Rare, I know Ancient Gear, who plays that? And then the card goes from $2 to 567s. It says here, yeah, you have the occasional one of here, deal coming in, but really, if you see, this card is what, five plus? Yeah, it's a $5 card, essentially, for most of these. With shipping right there, it's essentially a $5 card. So that's 2.5x. And take the 0.5x for fees and this and that, and that's a clean 2x. If you're selling online and in person, it is a 2.5x in trade value. Like people just undermine, undervalue, underestimate the power of multiplying your money times 2 in life, in anything. In anything. If someone tells you, yo, if you get $10,000, I'll give you 20,000. Yeah, I mean, it's probably a scam. But you guys, just the thought process of it, you're like, man, yeah, where can I double my money like that? Sure. And then in Yu-Gi-Oh, we get that all the time. 2x here, 3x there, 5x here. This and that and the third. And people take it for granted. So again, it will be our job to find deals like these. Cards like these. 2 bones, cheap. Become 5s. And this might not be done. Because people were paying 25 to 30s for commons. What do you think is going to happen to the quarter century, max rarity? Those Ancient Gear players are going to be coming for this, man. So don't be surprised if you see this card at 10 bones and up 2x from here. That's all I got to say. Then we have Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. Iconic Yu-Gi-Oh cards, guys. Iconic extra deck monsters for older formats. Be on the lookout for cards like these. Again, this is the quarter century secret rare, and we've been always talking about this card. I mean, when it came out, it was 23s, spiked up to 40s, but it's always been around in the mid-30s. Always just consolidating, giving people an opportunity to come in before the spike happens. Let me see. The 6 month is better for this. Yeah, wow, perfect 6 month chart, guys. The men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. Look at that. You have a double bottom here, essentially. You have bottom number 1 right there, and then you have bottom number 2. Perfection, guys. This is a double bottom, W-shape recovery pattern, booty shape recovery, like we like to say here. So again, what would we be looking at? 40 bones, the highs of 40s right here. If this card is above $40 soon, it's gonna go to 50s, 60s, and all-time highs, price discovery mode. This is the consolidation. This is what you want to buy. So in Stampede, we want to look ahead and we want to double check for deals like these. Yeah, you might miss, the early beginnings. You also miss the top, but you buy the retracement. This is what you buy, the sideways action, the retracement, back down to the mean. And look at that. This card, 9 listings only. You have a one of here at 30. It's essentially a $40 card, guys. And look, what I told you, once it breaches this $38 to $40 level, based on the charts, it's going to enter price discovery mode and go bonkers. Single digit listings, 1 page only, guys. We've always been telling you guys, if you have a spare $35, throw it at this card. This card is going to be 60s, 70s one day, up 2x, and it seems like we're on it, man. So if you're watching this right now, you feel like buying, this is the last chance to buy. But what I want you guys to take from this, we're going to get more Elemental Hero cards and nostalgic cards and iconic Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You can't take those cards for granted. Then we have Bryonak, same deal. Dragon of the Ice Barrier, card was what, 16 bones? Card was 16 bones. No one cared about it. You wake up one day and the card is 24s. That's just a one of essentially $30. And after those two, it goes to 45 to 70s to triple digits and craziness. 1 page only, 7 listings only. Why? Because you have Edison Eddies out there? Or is it Edison? Edison? Eddie Edison's? Man, leave a comment in the comment section down below. How we're going to call it, man. But the whole point is, they're coming, man. They want max rarity. They love their format. You need to understand, there's people out there that all they play is literally Edison. Like, that is their format. That is their Yu-Gi-Oh! They don't pay attention to triple T's and to little knights and to droplets and to malice and to Raizio and to engravers and to this and to that and to the third. They could care less. All they care about is their format, their Time Wizard format. Some people was Go, some people was Edison, some people was Tengu's, and other people's Hat. And even other Time Wizard formats. The whole point is, this is all they do. Out there in the Yugiverse, there's channels, YouTube channels, they only focus on, they only focus on Edison or on Go or on this. There's channels, there's communities. That's the only thing they do. And if they see these cards get reprinted in a reprint set, it's not just like, oh, the nostalgia. No. It's playability. It's cards that they need access to, that they want to get. Cards that they want to upgrade their decks with. And that demand is clearly here. And I'm just saying this whole point because this is going to happen again. This is like seeing the future before it happens. It's going to happen again. We're going to get probably the magical androids. Let's look it up. The thought rulers. Look at that. Like, really just focusing on Edison. Jay, I don't play Edison. Why are you talking about Edison? Hey, then you buy and you sell it to an Eddie Edison or Edison Eddie, whatever name we're going to give him. Guys, the whole point is, look at that magical android. A card that you click on it right now. By the way, I'd be selling this card. You don't want to be holding this bag. You do not want to be holding this bag. Card is what? 22s and then 23. Low to mid 20s, right? Well, this card most likely is going to get reprinted. It needs it. So don't let this card be sub 5 bones, a $2 to $3 card if that. Don't do that, first of all. And second of all, people need this card. The demand. These same people picking these cards up, they're going to be picking up the reprint. So when you get a quarter century secret rare of this between $5-10 or 15, whatever it is, again, it's going to come out. People are going to this, it's going to crash, it's going to be everywhere and this and that. People need their magical androids, for the extra decks, and there's going to, whatever the floor price ends up being. But then 3 months, 4 months, 6 months down the line, magical android will probably do what Brownak is doing right now. Because the demand won't change. These Edison formats just keep growing. These Time Wizards are just people coming in. They're tired from the meta. They're taking a break from advanced format. And they're going back to the... And, hey, people have friends. Their friends, oh, yeah, we can play Yu-Gi-Oh! From, like, back in the day. And they start learning and coming in and buying these cards, guys. So, again, and, Thought Ruler as well. Where's Thought Ruler? Miss Worm, I expect to come. Miss Worms, Thought Rulers, Flamvel, Eucharisis, however you say that name, Magical Android. We're getting these most likely in the nostalgia part. So again, sell these now before they get reprinted and pick up the new prints. Want to pick up the new prints like Brownak before it gets the curvature off the lows, the V-shaped recovery, and spikes up into oblivion. This is all about learning from this. Then we have Krabons. This card, again, we told you guys at 5-6 bones, pick this card up because new psychic support was announced. And here we are. Card going from $5 when we were talking about it. It says 7s, but we're at 10 bones. 18 listings only. And it might continue going up as well. Right there. Essentially into the double-digit range. 2 pages right there, guys. And here we are. What is the point of me showing this card? That we're going to get other Krabons or Krebons or however you say that. I'm bad with names. Inside Stampede. Other cards that in the future they'll receive support that people will overlook. Cheap quarter centuries like this. It's just, hey, hopefully you guys were in early on this one. I think I have 1 to 2 of these. I'm not sure. I know I have 1 for sure. And I'm going to be moving it. Picked it up cheap, man. Picked it up cheap. Around $4 or $5. Card is going to be up 2x, maybe even a little bit more. Spare change. We'll find that psychic player. Be like, yo, you need this card, Still $10. Not that expensive, right? Take my 2x and run for them hills. And that's it. That's it, man. So again, you see example after example after example. The Stalos, this card was $3-4. The Firestorm Monarch, $3-4 as a quarter century, and now it's 17s pushing 20s. And the Monarch support is not even here yet. So the whole point is, we're going to get opportunities like these. Of course, there's no way for us to know, like, you know, what new support is going to come out 6 months down the line for, you know, in this case, it's for Monarchs. It might be for a different archetype of cards that come inside Stampede. We understand. But the whole point is, these were always too cheap regardless, because they're not just, you know, iconic moving forward for the new support, but these are iconic nostalgia cards. And we're going to get this again. So the whole point of this market watch is for you guys to understand what's coming. All these great opportunities that you feel like you maybe miss is coming again. They're coming again, and you want to be ready this time, because with Bonanza, it was all new. No one knew. But now, with Bonanza out, we know, and we must get ready for Stampede. Same as Night of Sailing. Jay, I don't play older formats. Who cares about Gold? Gold is too slow. I just don't do that. Then you sell to Billy Goats. That's it. Right there. Look at that. $6, $5, $6 when we were last talking about it. We caused this volume candle. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember. The whole point is volume came in, and now it says 12s, but really it's a 20. There's just 4 here at 19s. And then it goes to 25 bones. And then 30s. I need some 4 Billy Bobs to come in here so that by the time we hit H-Town later this week, this card is pushing 30 bones. Single digit listings. And yeah, I think I got like one of these. I bought him at $5. $5 becomes 20s, 25s, and 30s. The game is that easy. And we say it's too easy. It's because it is. And it's going to happen again. There's other gold cards that haven't gotten reprinted. The Traps Dust Shoes, the Delinquent Duos, the Metamorphoses, and other gold monsters. You want to make sure you keep cards like these in mind because the game is that easy. And then moving on to Platinum Secret Rares. So these were all quarter centuries. Moving on to Platinum Secret Rares, just like we showed of Treeborn Frog, guys. You know, there's other Platinum Secret Rares. Amazing. The alternative rarity inside, Bonanza in this case, Stampede is coming when it comes to the nostalgia cards. And then we also have modern Platinum Secrets. So again, this is what I've been focusing on from, Rarity 2 and forward. Like this type of Platinum Secret Rare. Excuse me. That's what we've been focusing on. Mainly. Because usually they come out, their budget, and they have the most potential to really spike up, in multiples. Go from $2, $5, $10, things of that nature. So again, this is the freest of money, man. I have stacks and stacks, as I always tell you guys. Insane. Like, look at that. Just stacks right here. Look at that. Stacks of Platinum Secret Rares. And look, ironically, we're talking about Treeborn Frog. Look at he right there. We picked him up at Shekels, and now he's pushing 2s. And when he's 5s, your boy's going to sell. Look at that. Because the game is that easy. Stacks and stacks and stacks of Platinum Secret Rares. Guys, let's do it again. Let's do it again. You're almost an hour in. If you're still here, you deserve this. Let's do this again with Stampede. Stampede is going to bring out great Platinum Secret Rares. Let's do it again. Because again, you're going to find some iconic Yu-Gi-Oh cards like Dark Magician at 2 bones, 3 bones, going up to 10s. Blue Eyes, was $5, $6, going up to 11, 12, 15s. Heavy Storms, we're $3, going up to 10s, giving you that 3x. Jinzos, 2, 3xing. Soul Servants, 2xing. And a couple of more of these guys. It's just the game is that easy. Look at that. Sky Striker, Ace Shizuku. No one paid attention to this one, this Platinum Secret Rare. And now volume came in at $150. It's already up 2x. And after a couple of one-ups, the card reaches 5 bones, over 3x increase clean, guys, on this Platinum Secret Rare. Guys, and after that, it keeps going up. Great opportunities. This time, don't overlook Platinum Secret Rares, guys. Please. There's just too much value to be made. Yeah, Jay, this one is because it got support announced. Exactly. When Konami reprints cards, they already know what they're going to give support to, so it's our job to get exposure to many of these cards. Black Rose, Moonlight Dragon. We literally caused this card to spike up because that's how good the deal was at the time. We told you guys at 76 cents, we told you guys, pick this card up. Pick this card up. Between 75 and 80 cents, because Blue Eyes players need it. They need it for their extra deck. The card was Shekels, and immediately overnight, it went to Billy's. Look at that. 14 listings only for these Platinum Secrets. You have one up there, but it's really a $2.50 card. Card is up what? Like 3-4x already? And after those 6s, it starts going to 450s, man. Almost 5 bones and beyond. 2 pages only for a Platinum Secret Rare. That was Shackles. that no one paid attention to, that no one was looking at until we highlighted it here at the channel, emphasizing how great of a deal it was for this card. And the whole point of showing you guys this is that we will be getting more opportunities like these in Stampede. Don't worry, I'm gonna be here to guide you through the way. But the whole point is, we want to learn. We want to learn. Take advantage of these opportunities, because we're gonna get a full Stampede set for us to be able to do it again. I'm so excited, man. I'm addicted, man. I'm an addict, okay? First step of overcoming an addiction is admitting it to yourself. But who said I want to overcome this addiction, man? I love it, man. I love it, man. I'm addicted to the brown, on board to the green. Guys, hey, Blackluster Soldier, Envoy at the beginning. This card is iconic. Again, iconic, GOAT, Tengu as well, but, you know, iconic, nostalgic Yu-Gi-Oh card. Look at that. These were threes. Threes forever, consolidating, spiking up to eights. 42 listings. You have a couple of one-ups. This is LPs right here. Yeah, it's around an $8 card, essentially. Guys, getting harder and harder to get. I wouldn't be surprised if this one reaches double digits soon. Just so iconic, man. If you're getting platinum secrets from these sets, the nostalgia set, you're going to want your matching rarity. You're going to. So again, I'm telling you guys, we're going to get similar opportunities in Stampede. And again, you must be ready to take advantage of these consolidation phases. They're going to last 2 to 3 months, so you're going to have time. But during that time, you need to get exposure before these cards continue to get harder and harder to get as time passes by, because you don't want to be that guy paying a premium for these cards. Or if you don't play older formats, then you want to be that guy selling the Billy Goats, man. It's that easy. Same as Summon Skull. Some cards, even if they don't have relevance, in a format, one of the main formats, whatever, just nostalgia. Nostalgia in itself. Look, a card that was 2 bones, card was free, parabolic to 770s. And look, if we clean this up, janitor style, look, this card is around 8 bones. 8 bones, pushing 9s pluses, 33 listings, 4 pages only, guys. This is what nostalgia does. I just have one of these. I got it at around 250. And now, I'm up, what, 3-4x? Now I'm going to move it. Take those multiples in price appreciation and recycle it into something else. Either get ready for Stampede, or QCSRs that haven't moved, or Platinum Seekers that haven't moved from this set. Again, you do what you must. The game is that easy. Then we have Breaker the Magical Warrior. Again, I literally got this card at Shekels. Literally, I only picked up a couple. I should have gotten more, but I only picked up maybe 2, just 2, I think, for both of my GOAT decks. It would have been great to invest into that. But look, this is an example. I'm always talking about the vantage point of as an investor. You buy low, sell high, recycle purchasing power. But sometimes it's playability. Like, I saved myself from paying almost $5 extra a pop, because this card is 523s and then goes to 750s at the bottom of the page, 31 listings only, 4 pages only. And these are cards that I have. I don't want to sell my Breaker. I don't plan on selling the card. Why? Because I have matching rarities. I already picked it up at Shekels. And in this case, it's not about profits. It's about saving money for myself. Guys, this card was Shekels, man. Shekels. I got mine like at 80 cents. And now it's 5 bones, and it could be double digits one day. Wild, insane. So why am I showing you guys this? So we can learn. If you need cards like these to play from Go, Edison, you're going to pick them up early. Not early is not like day one, pre-sales and stuff like that. Early is 2 to 3 weeks in, month in. You're going to pick these up at Shekels. Examples like these, GOAT cards like these, nostalgia cards like these, before 6 months down the road from set release, the latter part of this year, those Shekels become Billies, guys. You see it example after example after example. Even some modern cards like Sky Striker Mobilized Linkage. Look, card was $150, $140, $150. No one cared about it. Says spiking up to 467s. Sky Striker Player's Wish. Look at that. 12 listings, a $9 card after a couple of one-ups. It goes towards 15s. This is wild. Wild. A card essentially 10x. After these couple one-ups here, card is going to enter single-digit listings and be up, if it reaches 14, 15 here, essentially 10x in price. 10x in price. So again, it's our job to find these 2, 3, 5, 10x's in Stampede, we need to learn from previous examples so that when we're skimming through the new set, you know, we keep those in mind. Same as Armory Arm. You have a couple one-ofs here, but the card quickly reaches 4s and then 450s for a card that, again, was shekels at one point. Card was shekels at one point. I got like, what is it? 2 Edison ones. I got like 6, 8 of these, I think, at R9 or something. When it came out at shekels, I put in like $10. $10. Just 10 bones. 10 bones. And now this card is 3 and some change. And it was higher recently. It was like $5, $6. Now retracing back down to the mean. That's good. That's good. You pick it up if you need it, even though you're paying a premium compared to previous prices. But again, I would not be surprised if this card 2X's from here and becomes $7.50 and then even becomes a double-digit card one day. So we always need to be on the lookout for examples like these. I mentioned Magical Android or Thought Rulers, things of that nature from Stampede. We're definitely going to be ready next time. And lastly, here we have the Rarity collections, guys. We have Rarity Collection 1 and Rarity Collection 2. Just going to go over some examples of things that I also believe will happen in Stampede. Because as we can see, just very briefly here, we got meta-relevant cards that we're always discussing in Bonanza, you know, with Triple Tactics Thrust, Little Knight, things of that sorts. You know, we got some meta-relevant cards that also came inside Bonanza, and I think will come back inside Stampede. But also from the Rarity Collection 1 and 2. Just a lot of staples that got reprinted in these Rarity collections overall. You want to be ready, man. You want to be ready. But let's talk with some examples. Look, Infinite Impermanence, just a secret rare that already has a first at OG and things of that nature. When the card came out, it was under $5 because this only goes back a year. TCG player, we really need 2-year charts, man. This goes back a year, but this card was sub $5 billies. I think it was like 2 to 3s at one point. Insane. And you come back today, over a year later, and this card is 1350s, man. Up $10 a pop compared to those previous prices. And after a couple, it goes to 15s and beyond. 2 pages only, 15 listings, guys. So again, you need to be ready. There will be staple reprints, man. Staples getting reprinted, extra deck staples, hand traps like Fuwalos, a bunch of staples. You want to make sure you get in early, 3 weeks in, a month and a week into the product. You want to get exposure. You know, don't let it be 6 months out, a year later, and cards are up 3, 5x, 10x. You don't want to find yourself paying a premium. You want to sell the premium to a Billy Bob, guys. We can see it happen time and time again with many different staples, just like Triple T's. Triple T's used to be $2 to $3, man. Again, you can't go back far enough, but this card used to be 2 or 3 bones. And you come in today, and it's a $12 card. $12 card, 42 listings. The card spiking up, going parabolic, as we can see here. Guys, imagine that, from 2 to 12s. That's a 6x. That's a 6x, guys. So again, we want to make sure that this time around, we focus on staples, just like Thrust. Thrust, I was picking those up at $6, and now they're 12s, up 2x. Same deal, Little Knights, $3, $4. Now they're $6, $7, man, and they're not done. So again, we want to make sure we're ready with these staples. We want to make sure that we're early. Look, we just take these ultras just very quickly. Look at that. Again, we were just talking about them. Man, if this wants to load up, what the? Okay, sure. I guess too many tabs open. Yo, what's going on, man? But you guys get the gist of it. Let's see right there. Okay, right there. My bad, guys. Look, 11 bones. Yo, my computer's gonna blow up. Too many tabs. Look at that. 11 bones, pushing 12s, guys, as we can see, and on an uptrend here with lower highs. I'm sorry, higher lows. And yeah. Look at that. Card used to be six bones. Some people even got it lower than $5, and now it's 11s today. Same with Little Knights, man. People taking this for granted. Card used to be 3. I got these, some of these at 3s. Yeah, 3s and some change. Look, 735s now. And when it's a $10 ultra, no one's going to be surprised. So we want to make sure that we learn our lesson. And then Dark Law, we just talked about it. Again, there's going to be quarter centuries. They're going to be $5, $10, under 15s. And then they're going to be 40s or 50s one day. Easily. 2, 3x iconic Yu-Gi-Oh cards, guys. Again, we need to be on the lookout for cards like these. You know, from Stampede. We need to be on point. Look, even Lightning Storms, another staple that I forgot to mention. Look at that. Card was $1 and some change. Look at that, $1 right there, $1.38. And look, spiking up, parabolic, $3 card. And these are all one-ofs. The walls are at $5, $5 a pop for a card that was $1 and some change. That some people got deals even at the shekel territory, guys, because this is only a year out. Probably we were lower when it first came out. Look at that. Almost a 5X right there. Staples, and everyone forgot about, no one cared about, and it came out and it was readily available and it was cheap. Same thing is going to happen with Stampede. We need to make sure to get on top of those staples. And then we have Rarity Collection 2. We have Rarity Collection 2, the Forgotten Rarity Collection. Same deal. You know, this Rarity Collection has amazing value, in my humble opinion. And let's show some examples so you guys can be on your way. We have Ultimate Slayer, guys. Look, this card was 30 cents, man. This card was 30 cents at one point. You could have gotten a playset for $1 and have some extra shekels. And look, remaining. And look, up 10x. Excuse me, guys, up 10x right here. And it quickly goes up to $5 at the bottom of the page for a super rare that was just shekels, that no one paid attention to from the Rarity Collection. And here we are. And we're going to get the next ones in Stampede as well. So you need to be early. You need to be ready with meta-relevant cards. To identify the ones that can have this type of demand, guys. Again, just example after example. Blue Eye Spirit Dragon QCSR. We were talking about this card at $5, $6. A play set for 20 bones after tax. And this card now, look at that. Look at that. We were talking about it down here at 6s, right there. 6 and some change. Look, spiking up to 58s, but this card hit 75s at one point. Imagine that. Imagine that, man. If you're an hour plus in here, you deserve these lessons. Imagine that. Imagine $5 becomes 75s. Imagine $5 becomes 60s or even $50 if you didn't sell the highs. That 10x play, clean. 10x, man. So hard to find these opportunities in life. And we have cards like these that give it to you, man. They give it to you. Now the card is going down and things of that nature. But again, card was 50s forever, for a while. 10x, man. We're going to have these next $5 quarter centuries that can become 50s. We need to be on the lookout. Solemn Strike. Look at that. Card was $6. Going up to 28s recently. Did retrace back down to the mean, but from 6 to 30s, that's 5x, man. That these cards have given, look at that. High sale price of 35s. 5, 6x. This is going to be the next Solemn Strike. We need to be on top of it. And look, we even have the clean secrets going from, look, literally shekels, man. Shekels right there, almost 2/4 a pop, a little bit over, to 3 bones, man. High sale price of $6.95s. And look at it here. You have 12 there, but after that, it quickly goes back up to 3s and beyond, guys. So again, from shekels to billies, so many different examples, guys, that you don't want to miss out. You want to make sure you're ready. From Stampede. Chaos Hunter. Card was literally a quarter, going up to $2. And here we are. If this card goes up 50 more cents, it's going to be a 10x play. And I mean, we're an hour plus in, guys, but I could go on and on and on, covering all these Rarity collections, giving you guys examples of cards that have gone parabolic. It will be our job, my duty, to highlight those for you, as we always do, before they happen. But it's your duty to learn, to educate yourself, to be ready, because these reprint sets, they're massive. They have massive implications for cards you either have, that you wanted, that you still want, that you're going to get. Is it the right time? Is it this and this, that? And you want to make sure you're educated. You learn. You're ready to tackle such a reprint set based upon historical precedents, the past. We learn from the past, from our past mistakes, to get better and do better, guys, with Stampede. So hopefully, wow, what an episode today, guys. I don't remember the last time I went an hour and 15. Wild, guys, just bonkers. But if you're still here, man, an applause, man. A straight MVP. Might as well double check if you're subscribed. Ring that bell. Make sure to share this in one place or in a group chat. It really does go a long way, guys. What can I say? I really put a lot of work into this video, a lot of research, and hopefully it helps. If it helps one person, then I'm happy, because a lot of money's moving around, man. A lot of people losing purchasing power. And if you play things right, you can position yourself to capitalize on this upcoming major, massive reprint set. So this is the essentially the final warning. We will touch base on Stampede as more cards start getting released, and continue to talk about Bonanza and things of that nature heading into Stampede. But this is the final massive warning for the community to be on the lookout. Just be on the lookout, guys. Protect, preserve your hard-earned purchasing power. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.